What is going on, Governor Chisgule here, and today we're gonna rock the Garden of Infinity Part 2. That's right, in Part 1 we got riggedy wrecked. We landed on the gold dice almost every single time we passed start. We had 4x bonuses, wasted multiple times. It was savage, and you get to watch the comedy unfold all over again. If you like Rise of Kingdoms videos where we test out the pay-to-win content so you don't have to, then you should like and subscribe. You're welcome to live vicariously through us. And we do have lots of video where we have spent money and gems and resources and speed-ups in Rise of Kingdoms to face check stuff again so that you don't have to. Oh my gosh. This stream we planned a little bit further in advance to do. We knew we were going to want to jam this event here, and we wanted to be able to show it to you. So hopefully you get to enjoy watching this as well. I'm feeling pretty good about what we're cooking up here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's just, however, jump into Discord real quick. Let our crew know the show is on. By the way, let me know if my volume is better. We're using a different microphone. We don't have a ton of options because we're traveling for PAX East. That's what this background is all about. So hopefully we don't have lag because we're on hotel Wi-Fi. That could be a thing. I suspect we might be experiencing that problem right now. But y'all let me know where we're at. Someone's asking for a Julius talent tree. If you want to see my Julius Caesar talent build, check out my recent video, Is Julius Good in 2020? That'll have all those answers for you. All right. Bad lag bad, audio is perfect, camera is lagging badly. Okay, hold on, I see the problem. PAX is freaking great. PAX is great. We'll fix the camera in just a second. I promise you that that will improve. So here we go. Let's see here. Uno momento as we get this all right. We are live for the dice event. Okay. Send that out. I see the problem. My encoding is overloaded again. It is no doubt time for a new streaming laptop. We are going to have to go spend some cash money to go fix that problem. But that's a solvable problem, and I think the face cam is better now. You know what's funny is that it was Discord. If you can believe it, it was Discord that was the nearly sole source of that problem. We closed out of Discord and we're good to go. Speaking of good to go, and thank you all for helping sort out those technical difficulties, let's get this party started. Here we go. Dice, baby. Rocking those dice. Ooh, okay. We're starting this off with an epic chest. Amal CP, you are just in time. Is Belisarius good? Yeah, Belisarius is good. Olgi defense build. You want a city defense build? That's an interesting idea. We could get a look at Olgi builds in a bit. Remind me, we got to get the dice rolling going, though. We got to get this party started. Should I go 5-5-1-1 on Alexander the Great? Yes, you should. Yes, you should. And we just got double building speed ups, so you know we're off to a good start. Hey! I hope they give us something to do with those building speed ups. We have so many of them. Shrizzy says, Chisgule, I'm playing against you in Arc League this upcoming matchup. Cool. We're going to be taking that battle from PAX East, which is going to be pretty interesting. Here we've got the 35 spot. By the way, those goodies. I do like the 24-hour speed-ups and the material choice chests. Who's the first commander you would take to level 60? The answer there is Sun Tzu. I have put my money where my mouth is on that one. Multiple times I have taken that commander to level 60. All right, boom. Now the time is here for the gold dice, baby. We're already at the point where it's gold dice time. I haven't watched you in a long time. Still playing Rise of Kingdoms? Yes, we are, Bronx. Any new games in mind? We've been playing World War Doe. Check out that game. Link is in the description of the video. If you download with that link, it is going to hook us up every time you make a purchase in game, which is pretty cool. Sun Tzu Max 5531 Esong, good for defending cities? Yes. That's basically almost exactly what I'm doing, Mr. X Gaming, on my restart project. If you haven't checked out that playlist, you should. We're going to rock the gold die. This is one of the very best zones in the map to roll the gold die. If we get a 1, we're winning at life. If we get a 6, we are super winning at life. If we get a 5, it's going to put us all the way over here, and we're winning at life. I mean, it's time to roll the gold dice. We want a 1. We want a 5. We want a 6. The best would be a 1, because then I can roll another gold die over here. So let's get a 1 or a 6. Here we go. Woohoo! Baby! We did it! We did it! We're making up for the junk value we got last time around. We just got double 6 epic chests. I mean, we were so overdue for this. Martel Esong is amazing, Carlos. You should use Martel Esong. That's a great pair. Is it possible to beat Karok Ceremony hard mode with T4s? Yes, it is. In fact, Keshav, tonight we are going to beat Karok Ceremony on my restart project. Hard difficulty with T4s. We didn't want to advance to Nightmare difficulty, even though we could, because I just did not think we could win. So we're going to beat it on hard mode. Have you ever thought about playing any others? I got bored of Rock in like 2 months. Lol, you're still going. I love Rock. I don't see this going anywhere for me for a very long time as a game that I love and enjoy. Ooh, we rolled a 3. Where's it going to land? Give me a 2. Give me a 2. A 6? Uh-oh. Reversed. Okay, we just got reversed. Well, I think we just roll a silver die here and hope that we get a 4. A 4 would be sick. 5. 5 is not the worst. But I think I just roll regular dice again. Yeah, I think we just want a 4. Chiz, how do I get Esong when I miss all the wheels? Kendrick, you're going to have to wait until he shows up in Card King. It's going to be like 3 to 6 months for you to wait before he shows up in Card King, but it's worth the wait. Juan Salazar, can you give me a shout out to 1270? Here's the shout out to you in 1270. All right, let's roll the silver dice, baby. We got a 5. Oh, man. So 3 more squares is pretty cool. We want a 1 or a 2 or a 3. Is Sun Tzu and Joan of Arc a good pair? Yeah, they're okay. Sun Tzu and Joan of Arc are an okay pair. What do we got? A 4. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how many times in this series we have rolled the gold on the gold dice. That is insane. Blake Worthington, good to see ya. Bingy Dingy, when do you think the next big update will be coming? I know production has slowed because of the virus. Bless all of those affected. I do not have the answer, but it does look like we're going to get another cycle of Guan and Leo, or certainly Leonidas. I don't know what they're going to do on the wheel. The wheel is going to be really interesting. Should I max Charles's first skill and then get his other skills to 1? Yeah, I think YouTube Assassin, that's a fine choice. If you have the patience, you could go 5-5-1-1. That would be better. But I think, what you're describing will be fine. All right, we got to roll some silver dice here, make our way up the board. Of course, we get more building speed ups. Riggedy wrecked. How's dad life? Dave Boss, thank you for asking. Dad life is great. I love our little baby more than I ever could have possibly imagined. To me, she is the sweetest thing on the face of the earth. I never would have fathomed it to be just like such a profound feeling. I miss her tremendously. We are at PAX East right now, having a grand old time. What's the best pair with Pelagius? I'm free to play. I really like Osman. I really like Sun Tzu. I think those are really good pairs with Pelagius. I also really like Boudica. You have a lot of great options with Pelagius. It's hard to go wrong. 3 more. Wood is not amazing. We could use a 1, a 2, a 3. Even a 6 would be pretty legit. 4 is really awkward. We're changing direction again. Gosh darn it. We have had so many wasted rolls. Rip my dice. A 1, 2, or 3 will be really good again. Okay, 5. This feels really familiar. If we get a 6 right now, this is going to be terrible. Oh my god, 2. Building speed ups. This is literally the worst. Chisgule, does your baby have T5 yet? No, she's only 3 months into Rise of Kingdoms. So, no, she's sort of just at the point where she's getting Esong. Hey, Chisgule, I'm a free to play. I have 16,000 gems. Is it worth it to get Esong? Yeah, you should unlock Esong. Thien Bui, I think it's worth getting Esong. Dave Boss says, best feeling ever. My daughter just turned 1. Yes. Hey, wait a minute. I missed a donation. Hold the freaking phone. Kaiser Cool Cat asking me how PAX is with the $2 super chat when I was troubleshooting Discord when it was laggy. PAX is great, yo. Thank you for the super chat. I do seriously appreciate it. Sorry for the delayed response there. PAX is going great. We're having a good time. We're going to be hanging out with some game developers tomorrow. We're going to record that, maybe put it on the channel, depending on how I feel those interviews go and, if I think you guys would enjoy it. Guys and gals, or however you identify. All right, let's keep rolling the dice. We need anything but a 4, and if we get a 4, we'll be on the warpath for the worst set of spins on the face of the earth. Okay, a 1. So now if we get a 3, we'll be on the path for the worst set of spins on the face of the earth. 5. Ooh, 5 is totally legit. 5 is totally legit, and we can use some gold dice. Hey, Chisgule, how can I get WU? Should I know what WU stands for? Wu? Wu Zetian? Are you talking about Wu Zetian? Wu Zetian comes from Season 2 of KVK. That is the place you can get the illustrious Wu Zetian. I remember, by the way, I played Ultima Online back in the day. Illustrious was a modifier for your character. I forget what that did. I feel like it had to do with how good you were. Chis, what's the best pairing for Sun Tzu? The best pairing? I mean, are we talking epics or legendaries? What are we talking here? I'm going to roll the gold die. If we get a 1, that would be the perfect roll, because then I can roll the gold die again. We need a 1, we need a 5, or we need a 6. 1, 5, 6. Here we go. 5. I'll take it. We double our way. Boom. 2 epics. Baby. All right. Hey, Chisgule, does Pelagius with Barbarians work? Yeah, but don't use him as the primary. Use Pelagius as the secondary. You want a Peacekeeper to be the primary. Any way except the KVK Season 2 reward? Not yet. The only way that I know to get Wu Zetian is from the KVK Season 2 reward. I'd love to see her show up in the Card King event. She's not there yet, so we'll do what we can here. Let's rock the silver dice. We've got that stinking 2x multiplier for this stretch again. Well, anything but a 6. Anything but a 6. 2. Oh my god. How many times have we landed on these stinking building speed ups? We are getting savaged by this event right now. I think we are going to keep rolling, though. We got 4 more epic chests. Feel good about that. Just I have 30,000 gems. How many spins can I do on the wheel? I think it's 3,600 gems for 5 spins. 3,600 gems for 5 spins. Just what's the best secondary to Pelagius, and does it have to be a cavalry commander? It does not have to be a cavalry commander. Silencer, I did answer this question earlier, so the quick version of that answer is going to be that Boudica is really good, Sun Tzu is really good. I mean, of course, I think Baibars and Belisarius are really good. Ben Bartlett says, Woo, made it. Hope you're doing well and enjoying PAX. That we are. We are enjoying PAX. We're going to rock that silver die. A 1 is fine. Now we need anything but a 3. Okay, a 4 is good. And are we in gold dice territory? We're almost kind of in gold dice territory. We're kind of in gold dice territory. We have 3 gold dice. I think I'm going to do it. If we get a 2, it's good. And a 6 is good. Okay. 2 or 6. We're channeling our inner 2 or 6. Here we go. A 1. Well, that's a lot of speed ups. That's really not bad. We definitely rock the gold die again here. Hey, Chisgule, what's the best way to get gems? I mean, I buy them. I buy them from bundles. The 30-day gem supply is the best way. Is a 5411 Boudica good? Yeah, Ryan, that's a good commander. That's a good commander. In my new account, I have Sun and Pelagius as my top commanders. Which epics should I work on next? Go for Boudica or Joan of Arc. I would say Joan of Arc is probably your more important pick. What do you think of Alex and Cleo as a pairing for support and Arc? I don't love it. I just don't think Cleo's all that great for that. I'm not in love with the Cleo pair there. Alex is phenomenal. It's the Cleo I'm concerned about. Should I use legendary sculptures on Charles or save them for another commander? Save them for another commander, YouTube Assassin. You don't want to use your universals on Charles. You want to get Charles from the gold keys, in my opinion. Vasero, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for moderating the chat, as always. Moonlight, max the wheel for Khan or get Esong first and not max the wheel for both Khan and Esong? I think you really want to get Esong. Esong is a much better invest than Khan, even though Khan is a very good invest. I think Esong is the better invest. Does the talent nowhere to turn in the garrison tree work in all structures? Let's roll the gold die, and then we'll answer that question. We want a 1. We want a 5. We want a 6. Here we go, baby. 1, 5, 6. 2. Ugh. All right. All right, all right, all right. What do we do here? A 3 would be really good. A 4 would be really good. Do we burn our last gold die for this? I feel like we could, and it would not be the worst. I'm going to do it. Gold die, incoming. We're looking for a 3 or a 4. Come on, baby. 3. Okay. Okay. Not as good as other spins like this one, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go get a quick look. Does the talent nowhere to turn in garrison work for all structures? Nowhere to turn. No, this only works for your city. This only works for your city. Do not use this talent if you're defending a flag or holy site. We were able to find out that answer pretty quickly. We're back on the silver dice plan. That was a decent roll. A 1 would be perfect. A 4 is decent. All right, we're making our way back around. We've got only 8 more spins. And thank goodness we did not land on the starting spot. Oh my god. Whew. Okay. Richard is very strong early, mid, and late game. Yes, he is. Ryan Yu, I did answer this question already. 5411 Boudica is good. What is the best city hitting combo? Please don't say Attila Takeda. Attila Takeda. Yep. ISA, we are at PAX East. So we don't have this background at home, but I kind of couldn't believe that the hotel had such a sweet setup for me for streaming. I'm not gonna lie, and the connection has been really good here. Silencer, y'all get a kick out of that face. Y'all getting a kick out of that face. Okay. Here we go. We're going to spin the die. We're going to spin the die. A 1 is good. A 2 is good. A 6 will be good. I don't think I gold die here. I don't think I gold die here. No. We gold die on the next one. I think we gold die on the next one. The only way in which that would be a problem is if we roll a 6 right now. So that's the only roll we kind of don't want to get. So here we go. A 5. Okay, so now we can rock the gold die. And the reason I prefer this is that, like, this is now the same as it was before, but this will be a better thing to land on than when we doubled back over here. This would be pretty treacherous. This would be pretty bad, but, you know, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Here we go. Gold dice. Will we get a 1 or a 2? 1 or a 2? Why, Chis? Why? This event is a total ripoff? For your entertainment, I air. For your entertainment. Here we go. 1 or a 2. Gold die. 3. Oh, man. Thien Boy. Hey, Chisgule, what epics or epic commander should I invest in? I'm 2 million power. Your first investment is either Boudica or Sun Tzu. After you've got those two commanders, I do Joan of Arc. After that, you've got options. All right, well, now we've got 6 silver dice. We can rock those dice. We did pick up another gold die. I'll take that spin. And we are cruising around the board now, moving as fast as we can to get back to the hot spot. Wow, look at us go. I think we rock one more silver die, and then we start doing gold dice. YouTube Assassin says, I am entertained. And N. Shui says, are you not entertained? I'm telling you, we're doing this thing. Silver dice are in. Woo, baby! That was a legit roll right there. We just landed on 2 more epic commander sculptures. My luck is a million times better today. If we get a 4 or a 5, we're living the dream. We're going to roll these dice. Here we go, baby. 4 or a 5. Come on. 3. Okay. Okay. I think I still have to use another gold die, though. I think I have to use another gold die here. Chat, what do you think? Do I use the gold die or not? After that priceless face, nothing can be more entertaining. Who should be the primary on the wall? Ulji Mundok or Sun Tzu? That's a fair question. I think I prefer Sun Tzu because I prefer the skill tree to the attack tree. Yeah, it should definitely slam dunk be Sun Tzu, not Ulji Mundok. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 yeses and 2 nos for the gold die. Ooh, interesting. We've got mixed opinions here, people. We've got mixed opinions on this gold die. We're staying hydrated. We're staying hydrated, and we're going to rock the gold die. Yes. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. A 1 or a 2, and we're living the dream. A 3 or a 5 is not amazing. For the content, go for the gold. Here we go. 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2. Come on. 5. Wrecked. So wrecked. Oh, it actually rolled it twice. But we got the reverse. So savage. So savage. We roll a 6. And then we roll it again. 5. Man, we are moving all over this map. We are moving all over this map. Is Sundok a good commander only for gathering, Diego? No cup this time. Debothi second. Here we go. A 1. Well, and that's our last roll for the evening. We end on a 2x modifier. I don't know if it will remember that I have a 2x modifier for tomorrow, but I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Overall, how do I feel about this event? I mean, you know my feelings on Garden of Infinity. This event is all about getting wrecked and working towards equipment. And equipment is a very important part of the game, so I do get that. Also, all our buffs just fell off. We gotta fix that. Attila Mehmed or Mehmed Attila. Pretty sure you would want Attila primary. Have I ever visited the Middle East? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Alright. We're going to pop a few buffs. We need food. We need gathering. We need a damage boost. We need gold. Wow. All right. Well, here we go. We got damage. We've got food. We've got gold. We've got gathering. And now, to be honest, we just need to jump over to our restart project. We'll give you a tour of what's going on here. Max purchased the bundles for content. You know, Moonlight, we should go max purchase a bundle. The bundle that we would go and max purchase would be the Call of the Ancients, but we might do that tomorrow. Does Lilith game at least cover some of your expenses for these bad dice spending? And then a concerned face. Ay, ay, ay. The dice spending is real. The dice spending is real. I don't know what's happening here. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, boy. Baba Yaga is trolling the kingdom. Well. Huh. Interesting. Beware of Baba Yaga. Well, have we been attacked by Baba Yaga? Doesn't look like it. 28 million power. I feel like we're in a position to defend ourselves. You can see my money is where my mouth is on this wall here. When does Esong come? Like 90 days in. Hey, just what's the best commander for Ark? For Ark of Osiris? Jeez. I would probably say... I mean, like, Ethelflaed and Joan of Arc are very good in Ark of Osiris, but maybe Richard the First is the single best commander for defending structures and being good in the open field. I really like Richard the First. Who should I invest in first, Saladin or Takeda? Wow, that's a tough question. I mean, like, Saladin is very tanky, and Takeda is a very good secondary. They're doing different things, and they're also actually very good together. Hey, Chisgule, should I rush tier 4 in a free-to-play account? Yeah, I think rushing T4 is pretty reasonable. Just hello, everybody. Where are you streaming from, Chisgule? We are at PAX East. We were at PAX East. All right. We're going to rock these gold keys. We'll solo open 7 of these keys just for dramatic effect, and then we'll pop open all 30. Belisarius is a solid pickup. We did need this commander. Nice. Ooh, 2 El Cid. I bet you we can put a skill on El Cid. 40 sculptures? We've got to be able to put a skill on that commander. All right, getting some more stars and goodies. More stars. Let's open all 30. Somebody, y'all take some guesses. How many legendary commander sculptures are we going to get when we open all 30? How many legendary commander sculptures are we about to get? Hey, Chess, is Richard better with Sun Tzu or Olgi? I think Richard is better with Sun Tzu. YouTube Assassin. Yes, the different special units have slightly different stats. That is true. What do they do at PAX East? PAX East is a gaming conference. There are hundreds, literally hundreds of games to play. Wide range of legendary commander sculpture guesses here. All the way from 0 to 25? I don't know what we're going to get here. Blue Savvy Gaming is already rocking rip faces. Well, let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. All right. I feel like that's a lot more than 0. At the epic level, we got a bunch of Joan of Arc, which is kind of a bummer because we've already got her expertise. We did get a bunch of Herman. It's kind of interesting. And our legendary commander count is 17. So if you guessed 17, you'd be right on the money. Vinny Alto's got 18. Garb has 16. And Issa has 18. Good guesses. Good guesses. Those were some good guesses. 17 total. 17 total. We should be able to put some skills on the commanders at this point. I'd be kind of surprised if that was not the case. Let's get a look here. Cao Cao, no skills. Wow, oh, wow. We can't yet put a skill over here. Okay. What about my epics? Here we go. We'll drop a skill onto Belisarius. Cool. Barbarians. I dig it. Called it. Ishida is minus 10. Hilarious. I guess he is a gathering commander. We can put a talent point over here. Sure, this is fine. Give a talent point to Pelagius. This commander, we need to start to star up. Let's get some stars onto Kusunoki. Smash that develop button. New skill unlocked. And it's time to do some Karak ceremony. Ooh, 3 more gold keys. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. 3 more gold keys. Hello. King Salid says, oh my goodness, Chisgule, I nearly forgot. How could I? Let's rip these gold keys, baby. Any more legendaries? Nope. No, indeed. All right. 4:29 a.m. Wow. Jorge from Spain, thank you for being in the chat. Really appreciate your support. Whew, that is crazy. Let's get a damage boost over here. We'll take the 5% and get the party started with this Akwu. I think I can just rock a solo march to beat it down. I don't know. I think I can do this. Chisgule, any tips on training troops? Man, we could give you tips on training troops. My recommendation to you for troop training, Perksy, is that you go check out the videos where I get first place in Mighty Governor and I train like a million T5 troops, like 10 million power worth of troops at a time. I've done that a number of times now. Those videos have all the tips. All right, so now we summon a level 10. The key to this is that we want to bring 5 marches for maximum experience gain. So we've got 1 march, 2 marches, our 3rd march is out, 4 marches with the Joan of Arc, and this 5th march we got to get a little creative. What do we want to use for this 5th march? I guess we could use Sao primary, and our secondary, who do we want to put some experience onto? Yeah, we could do Belisarius and just use all this garbage. Sure. What the heck? Confirm. We'll put that on the field. And let's go get a bunch of experience, people. Nelson Wang says, LMAO, I got 30 million points. This Mighty Governor just got T5. Wow, congratulations, Nelson. Congratulations on your T5. That is pretty fun and momentous when you unlock those. Amazing, helpful videos. I had Lohar and Boudica's talent trees all mixed up, and now that are fixed, have turned into beasts and are destroying barbs really easily. I am really glad to hear that, Silencer. I am glad that that was helpful. Let's keep it going. I'll tell you something about YouTubing, by the way. When people show support on YouTube, it really is very meaningful. Every like that you leave on a video, every time you leave just a positive comment with like nice words in it, not only do I enjoy reading those, and I do read every single comment, but I'm pretty sure that YouTube crawls the comments for overall sentiment of positivity versus negativity, and like that impacts what happens with a video. So like one of the biggest thank yous you can do, and it doesn't cost a dime, although it's a little bit of your time, is to leave a nice message as a comment and to like a video. And I'm saying that not just for me, but for any YouTuber that you're into, all right? Any YouTuber that you're into, like, they all super appreciate it. And I can tell you, like, you know, I attended a bunch of panels at PAX, and what I've been really happy about PAX East is that there's a bunch of panels about YouTubing specifically, which I was not exactly expecting when I got my media badge. But as I looked at the schedule, there was a bunch of stuff in there. Royalty92, thank you for the $1 super chat. I do seriously appreciate it. I do seriously appreciate your support. Ooh, sorry, my volume is through the roof. Let's fix that. Holy jeez. Yeah, the thing that I found so remarkable about a lot of the panels that had like really famous YouTubers talking was that like that aspect of YouTubing really never changes. The generosity of people who watch videos and leave nice comments, like everybody feels really good about it. Can you show me your garrison build for Sun Tzu? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Let me summon another guy to hit here real quick, and then while that fight is taking place, we'll go and show that to you. All right, we've got that guy summoned. Let's send the Lohar, and we'll also send Boudica, because I think it's going to take a little bit of support here. We're going to rock our Garrison build. Our Garrison build for Sun Tzu. He is level 60. Even on my restart project, I have a level 60 Sun Tzu. Here is the build that we're using for city defense specifically. Brofist says safe travels, Chisgule. What do you think is essential for kingdom health and organizing and development? Central to kingdom organization is a kingdom discord. That is like the starting point, right? Like having a kingdom discord that is fully populated and has spaces for all the various alliances and officers. That is like getting to the starting line of having an organized kingdom. What do I think about other YouTubers' builds? I think that other YouTubers have some really solid builds. Um, I think other people have great ideas about what builds work or don't work. Yeah, I think there's good content out there. Um, I feel very fortunate to be on good terms with, I mean, pretty much all the Rise of Kingdoms YouTubers, which is really nice. Infinity or Cavalry to focus on training for new players for PvP. I think you mean infantry or cavalry. That's just a typo. I would say cavalry. Cavalry is the starting point for Rise of Kingdoms. Love your vids. Would you ever join a later kingdom to get woo from KVK2? I should have said that out loud in more of like a sing-songy, rhymey way, because that line was so rhymey. It was kind of unbelievable. I'm gonna get maybe Wu Zetian in this next KVK when season 2 hits on this restart project. Would I ever restart my main account to get Wu Zetian? Like, would I ever take my main account back to a kingdom that's in KVK season 2? I would not. I would not do that. I think there will be more garrison commanders into Rise of Kingdoms that will eventually surpass even the illustrious Empress Wu Zetian. So I think there will be other commanders to gather and collect. And I also, quite frankly, am expecting that she will show up in Card King at some point. That is my expectation, so we will see. Do I have a preference for infantry or cavalry for overall attack and defense? I mean, overall cavalry right now, Keshev. Cavalry is the jam. Moto and Cao Cao talent trees. We can do that. My recommendation to you, however, will be to go check out my videos that I did recently about whether or not um, Minamoto was good in 2020 and whether or not Cao Cao was good in 2020. I think. Wait, that's not what I wanted to hit. Where's the? Oh, there it is. It's way up here. Yeah, check out those videos about Minamoto and Cao Cao being good in 2020. Those are gonna have a ton of builds for you. That would be the place to go. Positive comment over here, much appreciated. Nick Valentine, Chisgule, you're the only stream that I watch that keeps me entertained. That means a lot. You have a great personality. Enjoy watching your vids. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I do seriously appreciate that. Martel5524, Constantine5200. Which one should I work on next, and what strategy should I use? Thanks in advance. It depends on how patient you can be. If you can be really patient with your Charles Martel, and you're happy not having the expertise skill, and like, look, I know that 5524 sounds like you're really close to the expertise skill, but you're actually just halfway there, okay? I would focus on Constantine, and you could take Constantine all the way through the expertise skill, and your gold keys will always still have value to you when you get Charles Martel, which is honestly something that I kind of value a lot, maybe higher than other people. So I would go for the Constantine. I think Constantine is the better commander, honestly, all around. They're better, and they're better as an investment with your legendary sculptures. Do I have a secondary Sun Tzu build? How would you define a secondary Sun Tzu build? You could go full infantry tree with rejuvenate in the skill tree. You could also go full skill tree. We could make a couple of those builds real quick though. Let's get some more AP. Summon this guy. Make this happen. And we could just jam out a couple quick Sun Tzu builds that we think are pretty good. Assuming I don't already have these lined up. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, we haven't done that yet. All right. So if you wanted to do an infantry build, full infantry build, I would do the full infantry tree, of course, which has some march speed reduction of the enemy. It's got some march speed for you. This is going to be the majority of the talent points here. However, we will have some points left over. So we're going to claim all these goodies, get to the top of the tree, and then from here we start to have some flexibility. Now we want to make our way over to rejuvenate. These, in my opinion, are the must-pick talents. Um, yeah, you could do different stuff, but I just don't know why you would. So here we go. Holy moly. Sergio Perez, $50 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Travel experience, no, travel expenses. Thank you, Sergio. What things should I look for when migrating? I'm 18 million power, 21 million kills, 820,000 deaths. I'm looking to grow the kingdom that I'm on. Just opened Lost Temple. Okay. So if you're migrating, Sergio, I'll say this. If you're just opened the Lost Temple, I would kind of wonder why you're looking to migrate. Why are you looking to migrate? My recommendation to you, and we'll get back to these builds in just a second. If you are gonna migrate, you're only going basically to an older kingdom. So if you go to an older kingdom, that means you're kind of missing out on some of the earlier game experiences. And at 18 million power, like you've definitely been spending and doing some pretty good advancing into the game. I would say to stay where you are unless the kingdom is like really disorganized and you don't see a path to that improving. If you don't see a path for that improving, then you could migrate. What I would look for is a kingdom that is better organized than the one you're in now. Like you actually talk with the leaders, they have a Discord, they take you into their kingdom Discord even potentially, um, and is not much older than the one you're in now. If you go to an older kingdom, you're going to start to disadvantage yourself a little bit because other people will have had more time to kind of power up their accounts. So I would consider staying where you are, but if you are migrating, try to find one that's not much older than where you're at now. The great news there is that that means you don't have to do that much looking, right? You could look within your own continent, and you could look in the continent that's maybe one older than yours. Across those other 15 kingdoms, there's got to be a good one to be at. And of course, you got to make sure that they're going to take you into the best alliance in that kingdom. You definitely want to be in that position. Those alliances should have good holy sites. You definitely want to be in an alliance that's got the best holy sites available. We certainly do not have that in our restart project. We'll claim that real quick. We're letting that rot. Ay, ay, ay. Where do I want to go here? Holy sites. So, this shell is missing a lot of really important holy sites. We don't have the 5% science buff. We don't have the 10% troop training buff. We do have the Shrine of Order, which is actually kind of astonishing. That's one of the most important fighting shrines in the entire kingdom. Is Boudica only good for barbs? No, Boudica is very versatile. Boudica is a very versatile, very powerful commander. All right, we're going to take that out. And, the reason we're sending 5 marches is that every 5 levels, they give a lot of experience. Like you can see here, we just got 33,000 experience, which is kind of nuts. YouTube Karak has gold heads as the prizes at the end. I would finish it. Yes, definitely finish your Karak ceremony. Definitely finish your Karak ceremony. That is worth doing. Gosh, we're going to continue to battle these barbs, but I think I need to refresh all 4 of these marches. So we're going to send these back to town and get those refreshed. Chis, what type of troops do I send with Ethelfled? You want to send a mix. You want to send a mix of infantry and cavalry and archers. That's the play. Let's see your Boudica build. Sure, my Boudica build here is going to be a Peacekeeper build. She's only level 46. But this is what we're doing. So pure peacekeeper, pure peacekeeper. If we head back to Sun Tzu, which we'll do in a second, let's just make sure we slay this real quick. We're going to summon 2 commanders here. We'll take our Lohar, and we'll take our Ethelfled, and we do need to mark that up. Bada boom. All right, let's hit this thing. Now we go back to Sun Tzu. Here we go. Build time, baby. Chisgule, should I spank my alliance territory? I'm new at leading. What do you mean by spanking your alliance territory? What does it mean to spank your alliance territory? Hey, Chisgule, do you think it's a good idea to start in an old kingdom and migrate to a 120-day-old kingdom? No, I don't think so. I think you want to start in a young kingdom. Oh, expand. How should I expand my alliance territory? That makes so much more sense. Okay, in the Sun Tzu build, I would get Strong of Body because that is just a crazy amount of stats. I would get the March Speed from Fleet of Foot because, gosh darn it, we gotta go places. I would get the extra skill damage, and I would get the skill damage taken reduced. With your 2 remaining points, like, you could go over here or over here, but if you're doing full infantry, I'd go here and here. So, this is a good open field infantry build. So we'll call it field infantry. Boom. There it is. Chisgule, even if you do the card king. What about the card king? What about doing the card king? We do the card king. That's a thing we do. All right, we're going to go battle this. And we do have commanders we can put talent points on. We could drop a point onto this commander. Cool. We'll drop that into the March Speed on Esong. Our build is a little janky there. We let that get away from us. Yeah, we'll go for the March Speed over here on Belisarius. We got some stuff going on here. That's cool. Frederick and Scipio together is the mother of all tanks. I mean, they're a decent pair. Also, I totally put my Cao Cao against that Barbarian, and I did not mean to. I 100% meant to use my Ethelfled. That's a little awkward. But whatever, it's fine, right? This is fine. Hey, Chisgule, how should I spank my alliance territory? Okay, so when you're spanking your territory, aka expanding, the thing that you want to do as you expand your territory is, A, to do so in a way that makes it so that lots of people can teleport onto territory. You want lots of people to be able to teleport onto territory, and you also want to get good resource nodes and holy sites. That's what I'd be thinking about. Resource nodes and holy sites. All right. Someone's saying we didn't show Boudica. We did show the Boudica talent tree moments ago. We did do that. All right, we're going to battle this Barb. Let's do one more Sun Tzu build while we're here. May as well. We're going to do a full skill tree build. So if you were going full skill tree on your Sun Tzu, that means your baseline is going to be all about skill damage. That means your secondary commander to Sun Tzu should be all about skill damage. We're going to go in. Heraldic Shield is solid. Taking everything we can get here, including that March Speed. And we're going to avoid the talents off to the sides for now. From here, we've got 32 points to invest. We have a lot of options. If we don't care about March Speed, and I don't know that that's necessarily the best plan, but if we didn't, we could do something like this, and I think it would be pretty good. All right, here we go. This is a pretty solid starting point. And, okay, if you're going to do some open field, we could take the last 2 over here. I think that's worth. This is a pretty solid open field build. Who's the best epic pair with Sun Tzu? Who's the best pair with Sun Tzu Epic and Legendaries. Okay, so I would say the best Epic pairing might be Boudica, actually, with Sun Tzu. And the best Legendary pairing might be Esong. Might be YSG is your best Legendary pairing. All right, let's keep this going. We got a level 24 to smash. We'll get in on this action. And we'll get our other two marches out in preparation for the 25. So let's get our other two marches onto the scene. There's March 1 and March 2. And we should go in here and do some healing. Oh yeah, we got to do that. Keep that healing rolling. Cool. Cool. Chis, what's up? Love your videos. Well, thank you very much. Sunga, I do appreciate it. For open field, is full infantry or full skill tree better for Sun Tzu? I would say probably full infantry tree is the better pick. I think full infantry tree is the better pick. We've summoned a 25. Let's go smash it. Let's go smash it. Here we go, baby. We are in on the action. What's a good epic pair for Sun Tzu? For a secondary commander for an epic. A good pair for Sun Tzu that's a secondary commander. Thank you, Gameit, for your positive feedback. Good secondary for Sun Tzu. I think that Boudica would be the pick. She's really awesome. All right. We got to send a couple commanders back to town. We'll give them a little refresh. In the meantime, we're going to keep this up. We have a ways to go. We're trying to finish this off tonight. We want to finish this event. Chisgule, the full question was doing the Card King with a lot of heroes, then migrating to a 120-day-old kingdom. Oh. That's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea. Here's the downside. The downside of that plan... The downside of that plan is that you're starting in an old kingdom and then migrating to still kind of a younger kingdom. I mean, you're just going to miss some of the early game events. The advantage, though, is that you'll be in a kingdom that, as you're starting, has a lot of holy sites, hopefully. So if you can take advantage of all the holy sites and advanced alliance technology, you actually could advance like really far with your account. It just won't be as high power relative to everybody else. Honestly, the strategy you've provided is kind of interesting. I think it's an interesting idea. As long as you don't want to experience the early game, and like, I'll be honest, the early game is a lot of fun in Rise of Kingdoms, so I don't know if that's the plan I would be on. I can't seem to find a good use for Caesar and a good skill tree. I want him, but I can't find what he's good at. Well, that one Legionnaire, check out my video, Is Julius Caesar Good in 2020? That will directly address your question. Is Julius Caesar good in 2020? That video will answer your question. Blake Worthington. Hey, Chisgule, people in my alliance tell me that the talent Kingsguard in the garrison tree doesn't work in any structures. Is that true? Kingsguard in the garrison tree. It is supposed to work in flags. If it is also not working for cities, that makes sense. But it should work for flags. It should definitely work for flags and forts and holy sites and passes. If it's not working, and that's very testable, I would be very curious to find out about that. Keep going on a 5-5, 5-1 con, or save for Alex. That's a tough call. If you want commander diversity, then I would say you should save for Alex. Alex is really good. Jaden, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Let's smash this 28. Let's smash this 28. Question about when my birthday is. We are a fall birthday. We are a fall birthday. Hey, Chisgule, people in my alliance, so I answered that question already. Nice. I'm ahead of the chat. That's really unusual. Hey, what alliance technology should we focus on in the early game? So, I'll tell you what, after I summon my next barb, we'll answer that question for you. Speaking of which, let's get some commanders at play here so we can do that. Here they are. Do you ever wish ROK was free to play? Here's what I wish was a thing in ROK. I wish that there was a continent, a single continent in Rise of Kingdoms where there's no migration and you pay a one-time fee up front and there is no other spending, period. There's nothing to buy. There's nothing to buy at all. That would be really cool, I feel like. I feel like that would be super cool. Everybody has to do free to play. And it's not free to play because you're like paying money up front, right? You pay like, I don't know what amount is a fair amount of money. $20 up front. And then that's the only spending that ever happens in the entirety of that continent. I think that'd be super cool. I think that would be super cool. No one could buy their way out of situations. I mean, it would be very interesting. The problem is that metagame would just be really small. And that's what the problem would be. Is that like the number of people to play with there would be pretty small. So like the pool of players would only dwindle over time. But I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool. I mean, it's like the free-to-play player's dream, but that's not free to play. I'm still saying you got to pay money. But what I'm suggesting about that payment is that it's a one-time thing. That way, like, the developers, they get their money, and you get to play forever, and, like, everybody is on the same playing field, like, legit on the same playing field. I mean, I think it'd be pretty chill. I would play that. I would definitely play that. Although, it would be very time-consuming, but it would super reward the kind of people that, like, really are good stewards to their accounts, that really rock the, like, value plays in the game. Spending their AP down constantly, farming constantly. I mean, it would just put a lot of emphasis on those really important in-game activities. So here we are, we're up to level 30. We're cruising right along. How much would you people should pay straight up? How much would that cost? I don't know. I mean, it could be like that they treat it kind of like a full game and that it's kind of expensive. I don't know how I would do that. I don't know how I would do that. Like $20 might be too low for that to be a viable business model. I don't know what the answer is. All right, we just completely smashed that barb. We did have a commander level up, which is pretty cool. Let's see, let's send our Lohar. Which commander just leveled up? Who just leveled up? Ooh, Boudica, sweet. All right, Boudica level ups are awesome. Let's increase her skill damage. That's cool. That's really cool. Chisgule. Oh yeah, Alliance technology. There was a question about Alliance technology. The Alliance technology that you really got to focus on at the start is we rise together, making it so that you get more speed up with every help. Great Alliance is even more important, increasing your member limit. That is like crucial, crucial, crucial. And I, of course, really like the city construction and research boosts. Those are very good. However, you're going to find that you need this over here, flag quantity, as you are building up flags. That's going to be really important. Your storehouse expansion is going to become required at some point in order to do some of the things you want to do. And honestly, the military technology, you don't want to wait too long, but this stuff over here is just way more important. Way more important. Would love to have another Alex video. Uh-oh. I did not mean to move my Boudica. That's super awkward. I guess I gotta hit it again. I wonder if that just used more action points. It totally did. Son of a gun. Well, whatever. We still won. But barely. I think it might be army expansion time. I think it might be time to rock an army expansion. Kinda laggy. Is the voice laggy or the video? Oh, it's a video. Why is the video laggy? I see that. I do see that. Hold the phone. Why in the world did the video get laggy? Encoding is overloaded again. And I hear my computer just going completely, like the fan is off the chain right now. Why is that? Never a dull moment when we stream. Never a dull moment. We summon the level 32. Let's, I guess, send 3 marches at this point, especially because these marches are kind of hurting. Let's see what's going on here. Well, I think the stream mellowed out. Maybe. Maybe. What is cooking this computer? Encoding overloaded again. What can we close? It's so overloaded that my activity monitor, will not even pull up. Alright, what is taking the most CPU? It looks like Chrome might be going out of hand. Alright, we're going to restart Chrome. Hang on, chat. Hold the phone. Let's see if this helps. This will be interesting. Oh, it immediately helped. Wow. Okay, Chrome. I see you. I see you. That seems good. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's keep smashing these. Level 33. You know, the problem is that I can't actually use an army expansion effectively for this because I don't even have enough troops for it, which is a little embarrassing. Let's get these troops back out onto the field. Our Minamoto is in the field. Wait a minute. We don't have any archers. What happened there? What is going on? There we go. That's the number of archers I was expecting. Alright, let's smash that. Uh-oh. Pop that little booster. And we need some helps. Holy jeez. Those helps are coming in a little slow. Those helps are coming in a little slow. Alright. Let's get this fire back up. Be good, Chrome. Be good. Don't mess with me. Here we go. Back into our live stream chat. Maybe. Alright. This is going well. Ooh, we just got a level up, which is solid. I'll take that. Alright. Boom. Chrome is thirsty for resources. Supers, you're not wrong. Chrome is super thirsty. Yes, I know that has another meaning. Okay, let's send all 3 of these marches. This march is going to take forever to even get there, which is fine. I don't want that march to tank. I want these marches to tank. This march might not even help at all. I don't know. Evan G, what's going on? Alex D, thank you and hello. I bought your hoodie. Feels so comfy and is so worth it. Dude, Jaden, am I right? Is this not the most comfy hoodie in the world? Also, the second that I fired up Chrome again to see the live stream chat, we are just like super duper laggy again. Let's see if I can pop out chat and close the other screen. Maybe this will be better. Maybe this will be fixed. Yeah, I see that. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Darn you, technology. Okay, we're going to send these back. All three of them. All three of them head on home. How's my day going? My day's going great. We got legs in the chat. We got legs on legs. Bob Jones. Cool. Evan G dropping the little sub and like check marks. I do appreciate when folks like and subscribe. That is super helpful for me. All right, we'll get Minamoto into the fight. Our Ethelflad, we're bringing all of our troops to the battle here. In a perfect world, I would have a rune right now that's giving me damage or experience or anything that really helps in this situation, but we don't have the patience to go and get one of those runes. We've got all the marches in. Let's smash this darn thing. Here we go. And we've got 74 battle reports. All right, we'll claim all these goodies. Garden of Infinity. What the heck? Let's throw a silver die. 3 more spaces. Yeah, whatever. The 50% off die. I'll take that. I'll take that. Claim some goodies. Ooh, gold key. Okay, that's good. Nice. All right. I don't know about you, but every time I see the little red dot that's like, hey, you have a notification, I always like have to click it. I feel like I have to click it. All right. We just beat a 35. I guess there weren't any special rewards for beating a 35. We've got 19 hours to finish this off. That's good. We got time. Let's send 3 marches now. 1, 2, 3. What's the minimum investment for Alex? 5111 is good enough, but I would say 5511 is a lot better for Alex. Someone was saying that I should do another Alexander the Great video. What sort of information would you be looking for in another Alexander the Great video? That's exactly me, Chisgule. It annoys me when there's a red dot and there's nothing. I know. I have to tap the red dot. It's like not optional for me. I just have to. That is a must do. Will I change civilizations? I probably should have changed civilizations off of Britain a long time ago. Also, this is hard. This is hard. I'm gonna need to bring 3 marches every single time, and they've all got to be full health. Are your hoodies available in the Middle East? I'm not sure. The link in the description down below will take you to where you can get your Chisgule Gaming hoodie. It is the most cozy pullover hoodie I've ever had. It's phenomenal. I am very happy with my Chisgule Gaming hoodie. Of course, I'm biased because it's my hoodie. All right, let's... Oh, wow, that march is nearly dead. All right, we'll return this march back to town and get a refreshed march. Boom. There we go. And we'll pop all 3 of these marches. Yep, red dots are my kryptonite. Tell me about it. I do not play PS4. I do have an Xbox. I do have an Xbox One. It's been a very long time since I've played Xbox One. Am I planning to make more World War Doe videos? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Anand Ayer says, your hoodie. Yes, this hoodie right here that I'm wearing, you can get your very own Chisgule Gaming hoodie. Link is in the description for all of our merch. It is a pretty sweet hoodie. Like, I wear it all the time in part because I, live stream with it. But it's basically like I get home from work, I take off my dress shirt, and then I put on my Chisgule Gaming hoodie. Where did you think that was going? Where did you think I was going with that line? I take off my work shirt, and then I put on this hoodie. What do you think was coming next? All right, so we're gonna summon another Aquu, and two of those marches are good enough health that I think we can do it again. One of these marches needs a little refresh. Yeah, sure. We'll bring the Joan of Arc. Let's take the Joan of Arc onto the field. Will this live stream be available as a video? Yes, it will. If you want move speed, you gotta do talents. There are some other things like runes and stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's smash this thing. I'm a big fan. I watch you every day. What do you think about the new troop reserve? T-War111, thank you for watching my videos daily. I do appreciate that. I think the 50,000 troop reserve is kind of amazing for Mighty Governor. Like, you could roll into a Mighty Governor with 350k reserves lined up, or even 4, and just, you wouldn't have to use a single speed up at the start and get a ton of points. The downside to that, and there is a pretty fierce downside, is that you don't get any of the quests along the way, giving you resources every single day. So there's some downside to there. Evan G, salute to you. Game It, thank you for saying that I'm awesome. Brandon, what's my profession aside of this gaming ordeal? We work in technology. We work in technology, which is a pretty cool field. It is a pretty cool field, but I'm going to be honest. If I had more time for content creation, there is so much I could do. There is so much I want to do, and I just do not have the time to do it. I really wish I had more time for that. Alex D, thank you for the $2 super chat. 5511 con work with my max Sao? Absolutely. Use that con as the primary, Sao secondary. That's very legit. That is a super legit pair. You can enjoy the heck out of that. Ooh, speaking of enjoying the heck out of things, our Minamoto build is looking really janky. What was I thinking? What in the world? It's like I wanted some PvP effectiveness, but I wanted some PvE effectiveness. At this point, I mean, I guess, I don't even know. I'm just going to keep going for the skill am introduction. This build is janky. I think I have enough points left to get up to Feral Nature, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to reset this. I really like all your videos. Thank you very much, Game It. I do appreciate that. Let's send this march back to town. We're going to refresh on this march here and this march here. If we can actually pull this out of the town. There we go. And the last march on its way in. The super janky Cao Cao Belisarius with siege engines. You know, you got to do what you got to do. All right, let's get this started right. Here we go. I'm pretty skeptical at first if I want to max my Minamoto, and now I realize he's very valuable, even at 500 days. Moonlight, that's right. I think Minamoto is really good. Check out my video where I sort of review whether or not Minamoto is still good in 2020. I mean, I think the answer is yes. But it's not a commander that makes my main lineup because I have just so many legendary options on my main account. Hey, buddy, is it free to play? Is it wise to invest in just AoE commanders? Mark, it's not a bad choice. But I would make sure that you invest in Joan of Arc. I don't know if that qualifies as an AoE commander, but you should definitely be investing in Joan of Arc. All right. Ooh, we got another level up. We've got another level up. Let's send these back to town. Let's check out, that's a Cao Cao level up. Oh, we're using him as the primary, and we haven't put points into him. What are we doing? We're using him for barbs right now, so I'm inclined to go like that. Little barbing action here. Yeah, barbing is the way to go for that. Gotta love the plugs. You really do have a video for most questions. Bingy Dingy, we do have a video for most questions. I'm not trying to just like self-promote. I'm like trying to get you the best information. And, you know, I'm happy to like answer questions as we go. In fact, that's like what I'm here to do. However, you know, the best information will be available to you in the videos where I explicitly cover that topic wholly and completely. How do I get AP fast? There's not a lot of ways to get a lot of AP. Um, I assume your question is about AP potions. What are your best ways? Your best ways to get AP potions are going to be being in a very active alliance. Wow, are we not going to win this fight? Are we not going to win this fight? We might have to start bringing 4 marches, which is going to get kind of expensive, but it looks like we're at that point where it's just correct. I think we've crossed over. Nelson Wangs has been running on gems lately, no doubt. Is it possible for me to gain 10 million power in 1 month from 10 to 20 million as a free to play, and how can it be done? You would have to farm a lot of resources. 1 month for 10 million power seems aggressive. That seems like an aggressive goal. Chisgule is the Google of Rise of Kingdoms. Blake, you're hilarious. We do have a lot of answers to a lot of questions, and I would love if people look at my old videos to find those answers that they're looking for. We definitely need to start sending 4 marches. We are getting kind of wrecked. But good news is that we have so many experience tomes to use here. Or not experience tomes, action point potions. That's what I meant. We also have a lot of experience tomes we could use. I tend not to, because I know that over time I'm going to get plenty of experience, and I'd rather be able to level up quickly a new commander that comes into the game, but maybe that's not the right strategy. Maybe that's not the right strategy. All right, Joan of Arc on the field, and our last kind of derpy march is the kind of leftovers. And oh wait, why did I do all 5 marches? I did not need to do 5. I did need to do 4, so this is fine. This is fine. Nelson Wang buys everything. Wow. Whew. Jaden, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. What are the best events to save AP for? I would say the Eve of the Crusade and the reconstruction of the Crusader Fort are the best times to save AP. The best way to get AP potions, hands down, come to think of it, is when you're rebuilding the Crusader Fort and you can spend gems to get those chests. That's definitely the way to get the absolute most. All right, we're looking pretty good here. We could send 4 marches in. We're almost up to 45. We're cruising right along. 58 million power at 65 days. Nelson, you are a big spender in Rise of Kingdoms. It's official. I know of one other player who spent like you did really early in the game, and they are in our kingdom now. They're in our kingdom now. The last Spartan is in our kingdom, and he was a mega whale in the kingdom he was in. And now he's in our kingdom, and he's like, got more power than a lot of people in our kingdom. Alex D says, put some love on Cao Cao. I kind of want to keep Cao Cao as a secondary commander. My intention is to keep him as a secondary commander, and so I don't want to put experience tomes into him just yet. What are some good ways to get legendary commander sculptures? Ark of Osiris is a pretty solid way to get sculptures. Just participating in that event is pretty solid. Also, we need to send 5 marches every time now. We've crossed over. We've crossed over. Thanks again, Alex D, for that super chat. I appreciate it. Joan primary with Alex secondary full infantry. Yeah, I think that's good. I think you should do that. I think that's a very good combo. All right, we're going to send all these marches home. We have to start using 5 marches. This is going to get pretty pricey, but I just don't think an army expansion does much for us in this position. I don't think it does much. I don't think we have that many siege units left over that having the extra capacity means we're bringing substantially more troops. Because this march over here, this last march, is going to be kind of the kitchen sink. It's got everything just about. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could use the lower level siege units, but I don't love that. Here we go. Boom. Whew. All marches. I need a button that takes out all the marches at once. Wish I could have been on earlier, but I must be going now. Check you later. Pleasure was mine. Because the pleasure was mine. Watch your first video and it was pretty good and helpful. Thank you, Game It. I appreciate that. My old videos are hilarious, by the way. My very first videos on Rise of Kingdoms are still available. You can find those and watch them. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing how noob I was. All right, let's. I think we got to refresh all the marches, except yeah, I'm gonna refresh all of them. I shouldn't be lazy about this. Would you ever do a giveaway on stream for a free pack of choice? How would that work? I'd have to give a gift card for that. I'd have to give a gift card, I guess. And when you say pack, do you mean Max purchasing a pack? That's a pretty generous gift. 400 bucks. I guess 385 technically. Alex D, thank you again for your support. All right. We're getting all these marches onto the field. This level 45 might kind of wreck me. Let's find out. We're getting to the tail end of this event. What are some good ways to get a lot of power as a free-to-play player? Zyko, I would recommend that you watch the video that I have about how to gain power fast in Rise of Kingdoms. Look for that title in Chisgule Gaming. I answer that question directly, but to give you the short answer here, you want to invest in things that are a low number of speed-ups and a high amount of resources. Those tend to give you a lot of power really quickly. So gold mines, economic research, hospitals, those are all ways to gain just a boatload of power really fast. If you have the resources. They are very resource intensive. Okay. Wow, see, this is getting pretty tough. We're at the point where some of these marches are probably going to die. All right, we'll bring these all back to town. We'll summon a 46 and keep this going. Total War is an awesome game. Give it a shot. We might check out Total War. It'll have to be after PAX, though. Is Garden of Infinity worth it? Sky, I'm going to give you a resounding no. It's only worth it if you are a big spender in Rise of Kingdoms, and the thing that you're trying to do is maximize equipment. Then, and only then, do I think that's kind of worth doing. We are in that position of kind of wanting to max equipment, which is why we're going in on that event. There's not a lot of other ways to really power through getting a lot of equipment other than buying the sort of bundle that gives you equipment, and I don't love that bundle. If it had more speed ups in it, I would feel much better about that bundle, but I just do not love that at this moment. Do I have the Frenzy buff? You know what? I do not. I do not have War Frenzy. Where is somebody to scout so I can get War Frenzy? That is an interesting question. I want the War Frenzy, but I also don't want to get in trouble. But this seems like a fine one to scout. War Frenzy was a good idea. That was definitely a good idea. All right, we're going to heal some troops. We're going to start small. There we go. All right. Do we have stuff we can get here? Ooh. We can trade our resources in for goodies here, which I'm all in on that plan. There's a lot that we need. There's a lot that we value. Plus, there's an event right now that's going to reward me for doing this, which is pretty solid. That event is right here, Japan. Boom. Ooh, Kusunoki. All right, that's a cool commander. How are these looking? Pretty decent. Can I do another one? No. Nope. Nope. Go back to town. Go back to town. I think these two I can keep out. Just level 1 of a pack? So you're talking $5? A $5 giveaway seems pretty reasonable to me. A $5 giveaway seems pretty reasonable. Maybe that's words I will regret at some point. I don't know. Worth saving up 50 million experience for Esong. I don't think that Esong has to be the primary. If Esong was the secondary, I think that would be totally fine. I don't think you have to save up experience for that. All right, here we go. Level 47. Let's make it happen. Halfway. My arm is getting tired from holding the iPad. Not gonna lie. My arm is getting tired from holding the iPad. What's the best civilization and is it worth changing to? You know what? Vital, you should check out my video about the best civilizations. I'll answer your question too, but like I have a very, very in-depth, thorough answer in that video. The short version of that answer is that it depends on what stage of the game you're in, and it depends on your level of spend. I think Spain is pretty decent in the early game. Um, I think that Ottoman is really good in the late game. What else do I think? Germany is a pretty good compromise starting civilization. But check out that video. It's very, very, very in depth. And I mean, it's going to give you exactly what you're looking for in an answer, I think. All right. We get all 5 marches back onto the field. Here we go. Get them out on the field. Boom. How well do I think Saladin Alex would do? Saladin Alex is not a combo I would have expected, quite frankly. Saladin Alex is not a combo I would have expected. How do I think Saladin Alex would do? I don't think it would be amazing. I don't think it would be amazing. There's enough in there that you'd really want like full infantry. But the Saladin wants full cavalry, so there's too much mismatch in there. Nelson just got a level 60 Richard, very solid. I think I have to rally the last tier of this, right? Like I can't. I don't think I can beat it solo. And my alliance members, I don't know if they're going to be paying attention for a rally. Look at that, my Boudica is nearly wrecked. Although we are going to pull this off, so I feel pretty good about that. Would you ever do a pure free-to-play kingdom? It would be fun to watch you do it. You know, I think it would be cool. The challenge is that there's not really a way to, like, partially invest in that, you know? Like, you have to go all in for a very long period of time. And I've already got kind of too many accounts to keep up with. I've got my restart project, I have my main account, I have my farm account. That is already a lot of work. I don't think I personally would do another one. I don't think I would do another one. And like, I don't even have a farm for this account, my restart. I don't even farm. Well, let me reword that. I don't even have a farm account, right? I do farm on this account, to be clear. All right. Boom. We'll get this in. And I'd really like for the Lohar to be the one that's closest. So we'll make that happen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be tough. I don't know if we're going to make it. I feel like the healing from Lohar should help. How long has Rock been sponsoring me? Like a year and a couple months, I think. A year and a quarter. About a year and a quarter. Is Sun Tzu and Alex a good combo? Yes, it's a very good combo. Should I invest in Richard or Isong as a free-to-play? I won't go for the expertise skill. If you're not going for the expertise skill, I would tend to think that you're better off with Richard. Is our Lohar going to make it? I think he is. Wow. All right, we're doing this thing, fam. We're doing this thing. AB to Beast, what's going on, dude? Good to see ya. It has been a while. For those of you who are newer to my content, AB to Beast was the literal first person to donate just ridiculous amounts of money in a live stream. Let's launch a rally. And I'm kind of afraid I think I have to make it a 10-minute rally. Ugh, that's so awkward. Also, who's better here? My Cao Cao? 5-3-1-1. I think that is better. I think that is better. All right, here we go. 10-minute rally. We'll do all cavalry. Let's see how this goes. No notifications again? What the heck? My whole audience is not getting notifications about my live streams. I thought my live stream attendance has been really kind of low recently, and I think the notifications have not been going out, and that makes a ton of sense that that's the problem. That makes a ton of sense. How do you become a moderator? Generally, you have to be somebody that I've like seen or know somehow. So if you're in a lot of streams, that's one way. AB the Beast says YouTube is so bad right now, so irritating. That's not the best. But as a platform, I mean, I love it. I do love that this platform exists. I love that I have this opportunity to create content. It's amazing. All right. How is this looking? Are we getting rally support? I feel like I'm barely getting helps. Anybody joining? No. We should get a couple marches out there to support it, because I have a feeling we're going to need them. March 2 and March 3. We may just have to solo this. We may actually just have to solo this. Here's March 4. 0 rally reinforcements. Like yay, what's going on, dude? Just I got 34 purple materials on my first max of Garden of Infinity. That sounds pretty good. 34 sounds really good. Moonlight says I'm currently doing a restart project right now and grinding out the caves and towns for the jump, and it's tiring. Never realized there were so many villages. Dude, there's so many villages, it's ridiculous. It is literally ridiculous. Aha! There we go. We got reinforcements. Alright. The game is afoot. We can actually do this thing now. We have at least one reinforcement. We'll hit it with all the other marches. If we have to. Do I play other games besides Rise of Kingdoms? A very long time ago, we played a game that, shoot, I can't even remember the name of it. Shop Titans. That was a lot of fun. The other game that we're playing right now, though, link's in the description. It's called World War Doe. If you download it using my link, I'll get a little kickback every time you buy something. World War Doe is amazingly fun. It is killing it in the App Store ratings right now. Just killing it. I have a very big feeling that that's going to become a bigger part of the channel as that game becomes increasingly popular. And having, honestly, quite frankly, if I had 2 games that were hitting right now, it like full-time YouTube would be totally in the cards. It would be 100% in the cards for me as a life possibility, which would be pretty cool. Orlando, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Guna, is it a Clash Royale ripoff? I do not think so. And maybe the core idea, like that genre, might belong to Clash Royale as sort of the inventor of the genre, but I think there's some really good level ups in this game. Because the towers are not static, they actually can be activated multiple times throughout the match. And you yourself can move around the map, which is pretty cool. So unlike Clash Royale, where there's like kind of downtime between cards, you are in the match as a character, and so like it's like 100% active. You're right that the concepts are borrowed. Like cards, yep, totally borrowed. All the other stuff, like yeah, like dough is a borrowed idea, right? But like you can't copyright the idea of mana in a game. You know what I mean? So I don't know. All right, we need to prepare another march. because I have a bad feeling that we may only have one person join this rally. What will our other march be? What will our other march be? It should be an epic commander. Um, ooh, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Our Belisarius needs stars. Okay, well, this is exciting. Let's develop this sucker. And I guess before we do that, do I want to put more skills onto him? Do I want to put more skills onto him? I don't think so. He is a good commander, but I don't think he's the one that I'm doing right now. So let's upgrade this sucker. Like Yay Yay, thank you for the $5 super chat. It's been a while. Just cool lights. You know what? Like Yay Yay, we are at PAX East right now. These lights are in the hotel. These lights are in the hotel. We normally would not be using a light configuration like this. I do really like my green screen. But this is a pretty legit setup over here. What's the best overall KVK2 flag rally combo, and how does that compare to Alex Esong? So to answer your question, and I know this is kind of a hotly debated topic, I think that the best rally combo in KVK Season 2 is Alexander the Great and Charles Martel. I think that's the way you're going to have the least dead troops, and I think that is better than Alex Esong, quite frankly. So that would be my recommendation to you. Alex and Charles Martel will be the pick. And it's going to be about the same, but you have less deaths. So now we can bring another march. What do we bring? I think we have, well, I guess we do like this. We do Pelagius, and then we do, I mean, we may as well bring Sun Tzu if this is what we're going to do. We could bring Sun Tzu primary to have a lot of troops. And, like, I guess Pelagius secondary and just bring all the troops. All right, there we go. Alex Martel is unexpected. You know, I didn't expect that either, like Yay Yay. And it could be that the timing of our KVK Season 2 is a little bit different than, like, what is now available in Season 2. So your mileage may vary there, but I remember distinctly that 118, Kingdom 118, NCB, just real powerhouses. They battled against two kingdoms in one, and they tested extensively and found that Alex and Martel was the very best combo, and it was just all that shielding was preventing them from having deaths. That was the one they were using. They had everything they could have wanted at their disposal, and what won out was Alex and Martel. So that would be my recommendation. The Killer 2019 is got the hookup for us here. They got the hookup with troops. What's the best epic commander combo for mixed troops? It might be Sun Tzu and Osman. Sun Tzu and Osman might be the best pair for mixed troops. I would use Osman primary, Sun Tzu secondary for that. I think that would be the best for mixed. I also think, yeah, no, that's what I would do. I think that would be the best, actually. Come to think of it. I think that would be the best. He's 300,000, a good power level, with 3 days left before a jump for a free-to-play guy. You know, it's been such a long time since I've done a jumper guide. I don't have the perspective to answer that question well. I know I've got some videos about that topic, but 300 power is sounding pretty good to me. That's sounding quite good, if I'm remembering correctly. That's sounding quite good. Silent Sweaties. Silent Sweaties YouTube says, I love you, Chisgule. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. What's your favorite Ark of Osiris commander pairings for this account? Can I admit something sort of embarrassing? On this account, I don't think I've done a single Ark of Osiris. I do not think I've done a single Ark of Osiris on this account. I just haven't had the time. If I was full-time YouTubing, I'd have the time, and that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. All right, here we go. Here we go. The rally is almost in, and the swarm is on its way to support it. This is going to be really interesting. The rally is like, yeah, it's a rally, but it's like, it's just 2 marches. So we really need all these supporting marches to do a lot of work if this is going to be successful. And I think we got this. I think we've got enough support in here to do this. Do you have any say on who gets kicked from SW? Right now, I have been doing very, very, very little to offer leadership at all to Smash Squad. Um, the folks that are officers there are doing a phenomenal job. At this point, my role in that alliance is kind of setting a clear vision and a clear path for where we're headed. And you know, making sure that when important decisions are being made, that they true back to those objectives that we have as a kingdom. So there we go. Wow, we just finished the Karak ceremony on the 3rd tier of difficulty, hard difficulty. Really solid. We got some commanders that leveled up along the way. Ooh, Lohar level up. That's cool. I'll definitely take that. Where will I put it? I guess over here. Healing effects received by troops. That seems good. That seems good. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, my friends. If you did, please do like and subscribe. We are exhausted from PAX East. I think we got to make our way to bed. But thank you all so much for tuning in. It really does mean a lot to me. Like I said, every time you like a video, you subscribe. Tomorrow, I don't know that we're going to have a Rise of Kingdoms video. This is kind of replacing tomorrow's video. And a part of that is because we're at PAX East, so we just don't have the time to make yet another video. Um, however, we got lots of good stuff to watch in the archives, baby. Check out literally any topic you want. Just search for Chisgule and the name of the topic, and we've got it for Rise of Kingdoms. All right? So thank you again. Good night, and y'all have fun smashing the kingdom.